Become who you are. Friedrich Nietzsche. Your world has collapsed. The silence in the apartment is deafening. Every notification on your phone is a mix of hope and disappointment. The person you love is gone, and the only question echoing in your mind, day and night in a torturous loop is, how do I get her back? You've searched for everything. How to make her miss you. The no-contact rule. Texts that make her regret it. You look for strategies, tactics, psychological tricks, a map to reconquer a lost territory. But what if I told you that all these maps lead to the abyss? And what if I told you that the answer from the most radical and brutally honest philosopher in history, Friedrich Nietzsche, is the most effective one there is, precisely because it despises your question? Nietzsche's lesson on getting someone back begins with an order, an absolute command that goes against everything your broken heart wants to do right now. The command is stop. Stop trying. Stop wanting. The journey to get her back begins the very moment you abandon that goal. The first thing Nietzsche would whisper in your ear would not be a comfort. It would be an insult. He would say, your desire to get her back is the irrefutable proof that you don't deserve her. This longing, this need that consumes you, is the purest manifestation of what he called slave morality. It is the mentality of weakness. It is the admission that your happiness, your worth, your center of gravity are not within you, but in someone else's hands. You have outsourced your joy. You have become an emotional beggar, hoping she will give you the crumbs of her validation. Do you think your suffering is noble, romantic? Nietzsche would say it's pathological. It's proof that you are not a creator of your own world, but a reactor, a supporting character in her story. By trying to win her back, you operate as a slave to your own neediness. And let me tell you a brutally honest secret about human nature. No one is attracted to weakness. No one admires a slave. She didn't leave because you made a specific mistake. She left because she sensed this weakness. And as long as you continue to operate from this need, every message you send, every casual encounter you plan, every attempt to make her jealous only confirms her decision. You are digging your own grave with a shovel of desperation.
So, what to do? If pursuit is the path of weakness, what is the path of strength? Nietzsche would give you a new focus, a new enemy. And this enemy is not her new boyfriend, nor the friends who advised her, nor the reasons she gave. Your one and only true enemy is yourself. The weak, needy, and reactive version of you that allowed its happiness to be placed in someone else's hands. The chase is over. The war has begun. A holy war against your own mediocrity. This is the path of the Übermensch, the overman, and it has 3 commandments. This is the action that the title promises. First, channel all that obsessive energy, all the frustration, the anger, the pain, not towards the past, but into an all-out war against your own weaknesses. This is your will to power turning inward. Do you procrastinate? Procrastination is your enemy. Are you undisciplined? Discipline is your battlefield. Do you wallow in self-pity? Self-pity is the fortress you must besiege and destroy. Every no you say to your own weakness is a victory in this war. Second, embrace the breakup. More than that, love the breakup. Nietzsche called this amor fati, the love of one's fate. The pain you feel now is not a punishment, it is a gift. It is the fire of the forge. She didn't abandon you, she liberated you. She gave you, without knowing it, the most valuable opportunity of all, to rebuild yourself from scratch. Be thankful for this pain. Affirm it. Say yes to this event. Look at your broken heart and say, "This was necessary. I needed this to become who I am." Turn the poison into medicine. And third, the most important commandment. Build your empire in silence. The "do this" from the title is, in fact, do everything except what you think you should do. Instead of checking her profile on social media, go to the gym and build your body until it becomes a work of art. Instead of writing her a message, write the first chapter of your book or the business plan for your company. Instead of ruminating on the past, read the great philosophers and build your mind. Learn a new language, a new skill, an instrument. Every second of energy that was once dedicated to her must be violently redirected towards building yourself. You are not distracting yourself. You are not moving on. You are at war. You are building your own universe of values, your own kingdom. And the silence towards her is not a tactic, it is a consequence. You are simply too busy being an architect to be a beggar. And then the great Nietzschean paradox occurs. When you stop caring, you become irresistibly interesting. When you genuinely embrace your journey and become self-sufficient, you stop emitting the energy of neediness and start radiating the energy of power. Think of it this way. Attraction is not about pleasing, it's about gravity. A planet doesn't try to attract moons. It has such a great mass, such a strong center of gravity that moons naturally begin to orbit it. By building your empire, you are increasing your own existential mass. You are becoming a center of gravity. Your indifference is not a game, it becomes real, because your focus is on your own holy war of self-overcoming. You no longer need her validation, because you are busy validating yourself with every new challenge you overcome. This is the godly indifference of someone who is busy creating worlds. And it is this energy that, paradoxically, might make her look back. She will feel the shift in your absence. She will see, from a distance, a man who is no longer on his knees, but standing, building. And human nature is curious. She might want to see this transformation up close. She might feel the gravitational pull.
And what if she comes back? If, attracted by this new strength, she knocks on your door. It is here that Nietzsche gives you the final test, the coup de grace to your former weakness. The man you have become, the Übermensch in training, would look at the woman and the past relationship and ask himself the most terrible and liberating question of all. Would I choose to relive this, with all its old dynamic of weakness, for all eternity? This is the test of the eternal recurrence. The answer, almost certainly, will be no. Because the goal was never to get her back. The goal was to kill the version of you that needed her back. Victory is not winning her back, but conquering yourself. By doing this, the arduous work of rebuilding yourself, you won't get her back. You will get something infinitely more valuable, yourself. And from that point of strength, you, now a master of your own destiny, will not accept a slave's love. You have become someone who deserves a partner who is attracted to your strength, not your need. Whether it's a new version of her, ready for a new dynamic, or, more likely, someone entirely new. The question, therefore, is not, how do I get her back? The question is, who must I become so that it no longer matters? That is the only strategy that works, the only one that gives you back your dignity, your power, and your future. The war is not for her. The war is for you. Leave a comment below on what step in this journey you will start today. Which fortress of your own weakness will you begin to besiege? And share this video with a friend who needs to stop looking at the past and start building his own empire.